Today, we pay tribute to our retiring officers and salute our new leaders. These members are elevated for a brief time as officers to plan, to work, and to serve. Then they step back and follow while others lead on. I want to take a second because before I start the actual ceremony, I'd like to say just a couple of words because this is my home chapter. And the one thing about this is the fact that for the individuals who step forward, whether you're in an association, whether you're in leadership in an association, or whether you're in leadership in Women's Council or any of the other councils in societies, it is very special. And it means a tremendous amount to us, the members, because these are individuals who take time from their family and take time from their business to represent us and to only put our thoughts, our desires first as far as our profession and what they can bring to us to keep us on the cutting edge. So this is when I install individuals and I do this throughout the region, then it is very special for the individuals who come forward. And I just want to commend you and thank you in advance. And now I will go on with the ceremony. And the reason that I had to say that is because this being my home chapter, it's been here meeting since the 1970s on a consistent basis. And it's the only chapter in Washington that has had that time span and that tenure. So I commend you for continuing. Will the retiring President, John Funk, please stand? In the service you have given Women's Council, you have earned the respect, appreciation, and gratitude of our membership. We are mindful of the work you have done, and we honor you for the achievements you have obtained. As you lay aside your office and become a past president of the Tacoma-Pierce County chapter, you will become a member in the ranks and take with you experience and training which our council looks to you to use in a new role. A role to support an effort, a future effort, of those who are to follow in the office. Thank you, Jana, for a job well done. Please welcome. Will the other retiring officers also please stand and be recognized? All of you have given the Tacoma-Pierce County chapter of WCR your time and talent this year, from which we have all benefited. And we want each of you to know that your efforts are sincerely appreciated. Let us give these officers a round of applause that they so richly deserve. You may now take your seat, and I now recognize these officers as having been vacated. Incoming officers, Treasurer Suzanne Reed, will you come forward? Secretary Janet Thompson, would you please come forward? Vice President of Membership, Marie Barth, would you please come forward? President-elect, Kim Lamantia, would you please come forward? And President Dan Huang, would you please come forward?
Excuse me, for photo ops, we need you guys on the other side.
Let's restage here for the best lighting effect. Okay, as Treasurer, Suzanne, with your office, you will have the responsibility of paying out such monies as are provided for in your approved budget and such other monies as authorized by your governing board. Secretary, in your position, with your office goes the responsibility of keeping the minutes of all governing board and chapter meetings and perform such other duties as may be assigned by the president and the governing board. Vice President of Membership. With your office goes the responsibility, and a large one it is, of chapter membership activities such as retaining as well as recruiting new members. President-elect. With your office goes the responsibility of performing the duties of president in his absence or inability to act. You'll need to stand ready at all times to assist your president with his duties. And he will appreciate your willingness to be of help and will learn to rely upon your advice as well as upon your counsel. President Dan Wong, great trust has been reposed in you by your election to the highest office of the Tacoma-Pierce County Women's Council of Realtors. This is the highest office that we can bestow upon you. To you, we look for the kind of unselfish leadership that will bring us success, harmony, and achievement in this coming year's program. It will be your responsibility to preside at all governing board and chapter meetings, and you shall perform all duties incident to the office of the president and such other duties as may be prescribed by the governing board from time to time. In the roles all of you are about to assume, you will be identified as the officers of the Tacoma-Pierce County chapter of Women's Council of Realtors, dedicated to the best interest of the public and the welfare of your members. As newly elected officers, you are entering upon a new phase of service, cooperation, and leadership. You will exemplify the best that realtors have to offer their profession. Guard this trust carefully and give full measure of your time and qualities of leadership so that the Tacoma-Pierce County chapter will continue to grow in service to our profession. If you are ready to accept the responsibilities of your office, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly promise and swear to administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your judgment and ability, conforming to the bylaws of the Women's Council of Realtors, observing and enforcing at all times the code of ethics of the Realtors, supporting at all times the activities and goals of the Women's Council of Realtors, and if you do, state, I do promise.
I do promise.
Then by virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I declare each of you to be officially installed in your respective offices, and please give them a round of applause.